Alright, hello guys, this is Arguile again, and I will be hosting a 2v2 here with my clan leader here as Micro Skills. He's will be playing against, he's a random 2v2, so he does not know this guy here. He's on his team, he is spawning as the purple Protoss and the teal Terran versus the red Zerg and the blue Protoss. And as you see there on his message log, he is going Zealots and Phoenixes. So we'll see how that turns out. It's pretty much the equivalent to the Ling Mutalisk build. High five there between the probe and the drone. It's not much we can really do. Set the production tab going over here. And let's see here, not much going on. Getting double gateway. So he did the 15 gas 14 pool for the Zerg player here. And he is getting these double gas since he is going to go Phoenixes. Usually when he goes Phoenixes, he mass reduces a whole lot of Phoenixes. And the Terran player here is actually proxying, and they did scout this out, so he's getting Reapers out right now. And he actually, and he did have an SCV here build a bunker, but Zerg player is not going to have it. Spawn pool did ready to go down just now. He's getting Zerglings out, going to take out this bunker. This Reaper's going to have some free reign, a little bit of free reign on this. Actually, I just lost what the heck I was talking about. That was pretty bad. But yeah, this Reaper here was going to kill those drones, but now running away, or kiting the Zealot here. A little bit of bad macro, but just probably didn't pay attention too well. But yeah, the Zealot's not going to be able to do anything to the faster Reaper. He's got another Reaper on the way. This drone working really hard in this tech lab here. If this drone takes out this tech lab, even his teammates ain't telling it. Oh, that's hilarious. Tech lab got taken out by a drone. That was hilarious. And my clan leader here yelling at his teammate for something so stupid happening. But right now, Zerg player is retaliating. So is along with his teammate. Gonna take out this barracks. Though with two Reapers kiting, these units are gonna have no chance, because these Reapers are way too fast to be getting hit by any of these units. And he's going to be rebuilding this tech lab here. He does cancel. This is hilarious. And he was able to clean that up. And this guy got very crazy with spine crawlers. You don't need to get this crazy. You can probably just put one properly placed spine crawler. I mean, these two positions are pretty well if you want to get pretty good defense for all around, but you can actually just stick one spine crawler right here and be perfectly fine. And the blue Protoss is going mass gateway, so he is going 4 gate on one base. So he's going to do some sort of timing attack soon. Warp gate is almost done. As well as my clan leader here, he does have 2 Stargates out, and he is getting a couple Void Rays. And let's see here, 7 minutes in the game. That's pretty fast Void Rays. Though I'm pretty sure you probably get it out faster. I'm not sure, but yeah, and he does have. He's got well placed buildings. This entire area is walled off, so you have to run around the entire mineral liner to get to these cannons, and you can't really get a good surround on these cannons, which is pretty good, and his pylons are tightly knit together, so you can't power a bunch of buildings even if one does go down. Got some speedlings running through here, along with some stalkers. Gonna run over to the Terran base. He's got 1 bunker with 1 Reaper, and the good thing about bunker is they don't know how many units are in that bunker, since can't really see too much of the fire, so he's gonna go in. And actually, the stalkers were actually outranging the bunker. Bunker's still shooting in. And look at the crazy Reaper damage. Reapers do so much damage to light units, it's not even funny. Having only 1 Reaper in there, these guys are not gonna get close. Definitely afraid. They think there's 4 units in there, but they're actually just only 1 Reaper. they're going to back off, strangely enough. 4 Zealots were coming out. Actually, the Void Rays, where are the Void Rays? No, they're here somewhere. He is sending his Phoenixes around to take out the Zerg's Overlords, and these Zerglings are not going to do any type of damage at all. 4 Stalkers here. We have more Phoenixes coming out. Where did those Void Rays go? I'm totally missing out. Got a Zealot here. He is focusing down those pylons. Not using his other Zealots here. Zealots are good against Stalkers. Just noticing his army now. That's not good, but he is retreating. 4 Zealots, I mean 4 Stalkers is really not enough to assault the base. Though he does have no units out here right now, but there we go. The Void Rays were right over here, and when the Void Rays were able to take out the enemy player's hatchery. So now the Zerg player sitting on only 34 minerals, desperately trying to get his hatchery back up. And the Stalkers trying to run around the map. Looks like, oh actually, the Zerg player went for expansion over here and not able to take it down since the Void Ray was there. And looks like Zerg player was able to cancel it, get some of those minerals back. Void Ray lost his charge, but being kited away, Void Ray is going to die. He's not micro that at all. Stalkers roaming the map, looking for any other easy prey like Phoenixes. Doesn't have enough Phoenixes on the board to fully take out his army, though actually 3 Phoenixes probably, yeah, he'd need more Phoenixes to take him out. He is getting his expansion, so is he. The blue Protoss still running off of 1 base, going definitely overboard. He can't support, I don't think he can support 5, actually 6 warp gates on 1 base. Definitely way too much. And still got full amount of chrono boost. Definitely want to use that chrono boost. You want to definitely keep using that since big boost. I mean, come on, 50% extra faster build speed or research speed. So much nicer. And right now they are having a fight here. Zealots definitely got to take care of these Stalkers here, and the Stalkers probably targeting the Phoenixes, but the Phoenixes making quick work of these Stalkers here as he's just gonna pick them off one by one. And this ally here does have siege tech right now, which is really good against all ground units, as you can see here. So the other team is going to have to do something here soon. Speed lots are really good against siege tanks. He's getting in there pretty quick, and he is getting Zealots. And charge is not available yet. He needs a Twilight Council. He is researching that Zealot speed since he did see those siege tanks. And Zerg player does have the Hydralisk upgrade for those for the extra range. Any upgrades? No range stack upgrades at all. But let's see here. Looks like my clan leader is trying to tell his ally to try to take out this expansion before this expansion get underway. There's a few units here, but all these Phoenixes can easily lift up most of these Stalkers, while the ground forces take out the rest of the units. And siege tanks do crazy amounts of damage to armored units, and Stalkers are armored. They are going to be working on this wall here. No upgrades yet for any of the players. But there's that 9 Phoenixes. Yeah, it'll only be 4 Stalkers if he lifts all of them up. And another Phoenix joins the fray. He's got 4 Hydras or 5 Hydras coming in. Blue Protoss has to cancel that expansion. Still in our front base. He does need another expansion really bad. The purple and teal do have their expansions up and running, so definitely not looking good for the other team. The income is definitely going to start kicking in here. And now Terran's going to do what they do best and do a little leapfrog with their siege tank. So that siege tank does get too close. Blue Protoss is moving in. Going to take out most of these siege tanks. I don't know why he keeps backing out. Oh, probably waiting for his Blink. Blink just got done researching, and yeah. Clan leader is definitely pissed because he should have actually sieged mode all his siege tanks from behind instead of leapfrogging over, and just pretty much kite the enemy's units back and forth while the siege tanks do go in. That would probably been the best way to go. Right now, Blue Protoss is running around pretty well. Mass Phoenixes here gonna definitely hurt the economy of the Zerg player. Certainly gonna probably pick off all his overlords. Definitely does not have enough Hydras to deal with this. And here we go. Gonna take out all that. Looks like the Blue Protoss is gonna work on this wall here to take out his natural expansion. And he actually... Oh, actually... he's got a Dark Templar in there. He does have a Dark Shrine, so he does have Dark Templar, but... terrible micro. The turrets of photocannons were able to see it. And he is moving here, big force, while... he is sending his Phoenixes back to save himself. Oh, 4 Thors. So these Thors are going to make quick work. All these stalkers here, Thors do crazy damage. And these Phoenixes are going to clean up all the running units. Phoenixes work so well and have energy. And things are not looking well, as for the other team, Mass Phoenix is working pretty good. Production has been halted. His natural's pretty saturated, pretty well saturation in his main. Could saturate, no, use a bit more over there. You generally you want at least 2 per mineral patch. So 5 Thors moving out with a couple of siege tanks. 3 siege tanks gonna work on this wall, take out the search expansion. Yeah, these Hydras are not gonna go very well. They definitely need they need roaches or something to absorb the damage while they deal their damage. Still no upgrades from them or any of the players actually, but Phoenix is moving here, take out most of the drones. Thor's making quick work of the hatchery along with the siege tanks. And now, with all the stalkers here, I don't know why he's got a warp prism, probably just warping some units on the fly in the middle of the battle. Stalkers are going to move in here. And as you can see here, these Thors, these 5 Thors, are literally wiping out all of these units really quickly. But actually, he did not micro his Thors ahead all, and was able to get those focus fired down, and he's down to 1 Thor, and then the last Thor does go down, but these Phoenixes, 16 Phoenixes, are going to clean up all this mess, because all he has to do is lift up every single unit that comes by and just, well, yeah, you're seeing that here. It's pretty hilarious. So Phoenixes are going to win this game here, since there is nothing you can do. These roaches going into the death. Bad rally point. Spawning in 4 more stalkers, but compared to so many Phoenixes here, it's like 20. There's nothing these players can do. Zerg player had all his overlords die, respawning all these overlords, but with so many Phoenixes, there is nothing Zerg player can do to stop this. Queen can easily die. He does only have 1 Spore Crawler, but 1 Spore Crawler is not enough against all these Phoenixes. He will gladly go in there. These Hydras are going to go out. They're going to die. The Mad Zealots are going to easily make quick work of these units here. All the drones being picked up. Oh, this is hilarious. And looks like that's GG. Not much else he can do. Blue got this expansion pretty late. Teammate wasn't doing very well. Definitely had the warp gates all set up for the extra income, but he did not get this fast enough to start kicking in like crazy. But it did have plenty of resources. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something, and I gotta start back into my groove here and start casting properly. But see you guys next game.